Hey guys, welcome to another video. This is our first ever YouTube live Q&A.
Woohoo!
Yep. I'm excited. You excited?
I'm excited.
Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Excited. Abby, are you excited? She's in bed. She's here. She's still awake. Maybe we get her over here in a minute, but she's kind of fading out on us a little bit. Maybe bad planning, you know? It's 9 o'clock, so hi guys. Hi Catherine. Hi Savage Panther. Hello Sonia.
Oh gosh, you're not even
How you
able
guys
to say
doing?
hi to each person.
Hi Raven. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say hi to everybody. You know I can never say your name right. Aoli. The Tessa Show. Insufferable Know-It-All. Kristen, Lauren. Okay, alright. Hi guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We're so happy that you're here. So yeah, we are gonna do a Q&A. I've got some questions loaded up already, you know, from some that you guys left in the last video, and then of course we're going to be answering your questions live. So feel free to drop your questions in there. It rolls quickly, so keep that in mind. If I miss your question, it rolls quickly. But we'll get started on that. We'll definitely get Abby over. Don't worry. This is right after Power Hour. If you've watched our other videos, you guys know what Power Hour is, but it's you know, she's kind of winding down now, looking. Yeah, these are not tans.
Mine's a little
these are
more
burns.
red.
These are burns. Oh yeah, we're at this is a hotel. We're at the beach. We're at a Surfers for Autism event in on the wrong coast of Florida, over on the left coast, over on the Gulf side. So that's why the coloring.
Hey Cassie.
Hi Cassie. Cassie from Snapchat. Okay, so question number 1. This comes from Taylor, and I've got some older questions that I saved for this too. But what does Isaiah want to be when he gets older?
That's kind of a hard question. But surprisingly enough, I do want to be. I do want to go into the field of autism, and I would like to do research to help, you know, find a cure for autism. So that's the end goal.
Yeah. And Isaiah will be looking at his phone as well occasionally because he's helping me kind of field stuff. So, all right.
It's a live stream within a live stream.
Is that what you're watching? You're watching a live stream during a live stream?
Yep.
Wow. You know you're here, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. This question is from Danny. Danny, would you take away Abby's autism if you had a magic wand? We've answered that question before. You guys have seen some of our other videos. Isaiah actually answered it perfectly, I think. Isaiah's response was no. We wouldn't take away Abigail's autism. Abigail's autism is a lot of who she is. You know, it makes up who she is. If you took away autism, Abigail wouldn't be the same person. She'd be a totally different person. Now, granted, Isaiah made a very good point that that's kind of a selfish thing, right? Because we look at it as, oh, we want Abigail to be the same person. But maybe life would be easier for Abigail, so without, you know, low-functioning autism. So in that case, maybe. Yeah.
I think her biggest deficit would be communication. So Mike isn't properly plugged in.
Let me check. Hang on. Bad sound? I don't know.
You sound funny? Yeah,
Is it real low?
It's got a buzz.
Hang on, let me check, guys. Hold on. Check the audio. It's part of live streaming. How that goes.
Sound is cutting out. Clinking noise.
Clinking noise?
Yeah.
Okay. We have a solution. Stand by. Abigail, do you want to come get on camera here so everybody can see you?
So,
Sounds like we're in a helicopter.
so just to be clear,
Oh, is it the AC?
no, that's when he said we want to cure it. We wouldn't want to stop the birth of autistic people. That's not what he meant by that.
Yeah.
What did he say?
I'm sorry. I read that completely wrong. But we wouldn't want people to be born with autism, absolutely, because it's a lot harder for people with autism, because there's a lot of things that they don't get to enjoy in life, and it's just not, you know, they don't get to live full lives a lot of times. Not all the time, but
stand by. Okay, guys, how's the audio?
Did that fix it?
Any better? How's this? Not bad?
Bad.
Not terrible?
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect? Okay.
Good.
Good enough, like you can hear us? Okay.
Okay.
All right, hang on. Let me get the monster here.
Come here, Ab.
Come on over. Sit right here. Lucky, say hi to everybody. There she is.
Can you say hi?
Star of the show.
Dad can come down here. All right. There's the pretty girl. Yeah, she's fading fast. Left my questions.
I know one of the questions was, how old is Isaiah? He is 15, and he's going to be a sophomore this year. So.
Okay, question from Crystal. Crystal says, how do we start potty training, and how's it going? We started potty training just like everybody else does, the same way you do with any other kid, and that really didn't work.
Right.
We used ABA for potty training, through and through. ABA therapy for potty training. That's what did the trick. It's going really well. It's been years. I mean, we've been doing this for, oh gosh.
I mean, really consistent. When she started at JSA, so it would be 3 years.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yep. But we started. We tried to take her try to get her toileting and stuff, just like at a typical age.
Right.
Like you would with a neurotypical child.
Yeah.
And it didn't work. So, but definitely all ABA through and through.
So now we're on a 45-minute time schedule. So she's doing great with it.
Kristen, 2 words, it's separated. Kristen said, will Isaiah take care of Abby when we are no longer capable of doing so? No, Isaiah will not be taking care of Abby. The goal for us is, there we go. The goal for us is that Abigail is able to live much more independently. We work on this a lot. Independent living skills with Abby. That's what a lot of her ABA is going to be, and it's going to be directed towards that. Just her living independently, being able to do a lot of stuff on her own. We're going to live as long as possible and help to take care of her, and then when we're not able to, of course Isaiah will always be in her life, but she'll most likely go into some form of assisted living, just depending on what she's capable of doing.
But we want Isaiah to live a normal life with his family and kids and stuff like that. So yeah, we don't want him to have to deal with that, even though I know he would.
Is Abigail a picky eater? Well, our friends over at Going Gorbit asked us that. Great channel, by the way. You guys need to check out Going Gorbit. No, she is not a picky eater. She has her moments, like where she'll just do like cereal for like 2 days, and that's all she'll eat. But no, she is typically a really good eater. She'll eat just about anything. Abigail is 12, Raven.
We missed the question that somebody just said. I was going to ask that same question, so I don't know what that question is.
Or maybe that was just the picky eater question.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Also, someone asked if Dad was a had studied or worked in the field of film production.
Oh, no.
No.
This is hard. They're coming up so fast.
Yeah. No, I have no experience whatsoever in video production. I actually just started shooting video. September 2nd, I think, is when last year, 2016, when we uploaded the What Does an Autism Service Dog Do video. That was our first video that we actually intended to like share with the masses, and that's it. So since then, I've just been shooting a lot of video, but I love it. I love doing it. It's a lot of fun. Like I really wish I could do this full time.
We're doing well with Abby's puberty.
You're doing well with it.
Some of us
We're not doing well with it.
You can control the scroll to see back up the comments.
Thank you.
Okay.
Jeff Block is always stepping in and helping out. I tell you, that guy.
So yeah, I mean, she's doing fine, and we're doing fine. Honestly, I mean, it's hard. She's transitioning from a little girl to a young lady, so that's hard. I think she's having a harder time with it because today we had an instance where she pulled her bathing suit top down on the beach with everybody out there, so that makes it hard.
Someone just asked, and I'm sorry I missed who it was, but someone just asked if it's hard to be an autism parent. Yeah, and it's hard to be any parent. I can seriously say I've probably cried more on behalf of parenting this one than I have parenting this one. But I've yelled more parenting this one than parenting this one. So no, it's not. It's hard being a parent. It's just hard. Parenting's hard. It's the hardest thing we've ever done and will ever do, regardless of autism.
Yeah. Abby has not participated with the Special Olympics. No reason why. We haven't done that yet. No, Abby's 12.
The person that said, has she progressed since being 3? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
It leaps and bounds, especially since we've had ABA therapy and going to her new school and everything else. It's incredible progress, so definitely.
Hey, Damien. Hey, Tracy.
So going Corbett asked another one, a follow-up to that, and I do want to hit the follow-ups as much as I can. But she asked if Abigail's notices changed to her body.
It's hard to tell.
Well, yes, she has. She has noticed changes to her body. I don't know. How do you answer that question? Like when your little boys, they like discover things, and I guess little girls do it too. Yeah, it's a pretty normal thing. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Moving on. You guys be quiet. You guys aren't allowed to ask any more questions. Corbetts, why don't you go make a YouTube video or something? Oh man. Okay. Brett asks, and no more puberty talk. That's right. Brett asks, what questions do you ask your respite? What do you do if you have to reprimand a respite caregiver? I am turning red. What questions do you ask a respite caregiver? So you guys probably know that Abby has had respite care, and that we're moving into CDC Plus, which is the self-management of that care. So respite care is, someone comes into the home and provides respite for us as a family, and as a caregiver for Abigail. It's us as getting a good break. So as far as what we ask them, it's more what we tell them, right? Like when they come in for an interview, they've already had their background check done. They have already done everything that they need to do to become what they do for a living. To be a respite caregiver, the biggest thing is that we tell them, this is what you're gonna do. This is what to expect. This is what we expect of you. And if they're okay with that, then we're okay with them. Obviously, I think your gut is the best thing to go by.
Yeah.
We've had some where we're just like, nope, not gonna happen. But yeah, that would pretty much cover the questions, right?
Yeah.
I mean, other than the obvious, like, have you ever worked with anybody with autism before?
Most of the time, they haven't. A lot of respite people that we've had work with older people, like they may have dementia or Alzheimer's, stuff like that. A lot of them don't work with younger kids, so yeah, that, I don't know. It's hard, but they have to learn.
Yeah. We
typically don't leave them alone with Abigail. The first couple of days, Isaiah will typically be there to act as someone to train them. I know you guys keep asking about Abby's school. So Abby goes to a private school, and it is ABA based. So she does half-day clinic and half-day classroom. It's an amazing school. There are, how many kids are there now? Maybe 50? 45?
Yeah, there's about 50 this year.
And there are more staff than there are students. Abby has made more progress there
She made more progress in the first year at
than
JSA.
she did in 5 years at public school.
Right.
Because they just get it. I mean, they know what they're doing. So it's an amazing school. It is a hard school to get into. It's very limited because they want to handpick the students to make sure that, you know, they're not just going to choose you because you have autism. You have to, you know, make sure that you're going to fit in that group of people. So.
Hey, Dad, this is a question for you. What is worse, terrible twos or terrible teens?
Oh, that's a good question. I saw that one come up there. Teens.
Wow.
Once again, in both cases. Because teens, upcoming teens, and teens. Teens, by far.
Thanks.
Yep.
Abby does not talk. She's never spoke a word. She makes sounds, so she does make the mama sound, but it's not directed towards me. So
No.
hopefully one day she'll talk. But you know what? If she doesn't, it's okay. Like, we've accepted that.
Yeah. It's kind of one of those things like plan for the best, prepare for the worst, or however that goes, you know. So
We're still gonna love her, whether she talks or not. Huh, Ab?
We do have a car harness figured out. It's just a normal car seat.
no, that's not what they're talking about. You weren't
no.
here for that.
Never mind, I wasn't.
He's
here.
like a week and a half late on videos, guys. So
I was out in the world.
yeah, he's way behind. You know, he should probably watch his other YouTubers, but he doesn't watch his dad's channel.
Wow.
But whatever.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, Leanna. We appreciate it. See you guys later. Not all you guys, just her. Will Abby have a service dog in the future? Possibly. John Moore asked if she'll have a service dog in the future. That's possible. Yeah, it's certainly a thing.
Are you guys gonna have any more kids?
No.
Can you look at the names when you get the questions?
Yes.
It's okay. We don't have to say the names.
That's fine. Okay.
One medic 2 asked that question.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. I know one medic too. Actually, I've answered some of your
No,
questions.
we're not having more kids.
No more kids.
No more kids. It doesn't
No.
matter who asked that question.
we were gonna have 3 kids. Yeah, that was the plan. Was 3 kids, and that didn't happen because we had Abigail and the load of a child with low functioning autism. So, no, I'm gonna let Abby go to bed, guys, because she's falling out. You want to go lay down? Come on.
Can you say bye?
Hey, look.
Hey.
Say bye. Good
Blow
girl.
kisses.
Good job. Y'all got some mad kisses. Okay.
Love you.
Night night. She's up in bed. All right, get back up here. Oh, loud mic noises. Okay. All right. We will keep vlogging. Thank you. I promise that.
Did we
appreciate
suspect she had autism before she was diagnosed? So we knew that something wasn't right. We weren't sure of what it was. We did not know about autism. The only thing we knew was Rain Man. You know, that was 11 years ago. So it was not as out in the open, I guess, and out there as it is now. But we did know something was going on.
Miss Princess, no, your question will not get lost in other questions. She asked if her question will get lost in other questions. The answer to that is no.
We hope.
Aaron asked, how often does Maverick go out with Abigail? Not nearly enough. We actually, I answered this on another video, not in the video, but down in the comments before, that Maverick's going to need more training. You know, she has changed, so he needs to change. He needs more training. You know, her needs are a little bit different. So, yeah, that pretty much answers that one. We got to get him more training. That's all there is to it. But he is here now, actually. He does well at the beach, so. Shelly asked, do we know sign language?
We just learn the signs as we go with Abigail. So we know a few words, but we don't know, we're not fluent in ASL.
Yeah. Kayla just asked what branch of the military I was in and if we had kids at the time.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I was in the Coast Guard. I was in the United States Coast Guard. And we had Isaiah when he was just a babe. when I was in the Coast Guard, and that's why we got out. Some people do really well with families in the military, and we didn't. So it was good to get out. It was the right choice.
Yep.
After 4 years, jumped out of the Coast Guard and continued on with our lives. And then we had Abby shortly thereafter. So.
Yep.
So Brittany said that she just lost her ABA therapist, trying to get a new one.
Mm-hmm.
And how does Abigail deal with change? Something like that.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good question. Abigail does like new people. She enjoys new people. So the transitions are what's hard for Abigail, going from one place to another. What has always helped with us is, because Abigail understands a lot more than what people think she does, and even what we realize that she does, because we catch ourselves all the time like, I need to talk to Abby and tell her what's going on. And that's the biggest thing that we have found that helps, is to say, hey, this is where we're going now. We're going to ABA therapy. We're going to see Miss Brandy. We're going to wherever. And, when we're taking her places, and that helps. It helps her not to get so upset.
Someone just asked if we get mad at Abigail. I don't know that we've ever gotten mad at. Well, I mean, we're parents.
Sure.
We're humans.
No.
Yeah, we've gotten mad at Abigail.
I think like any kid. Well, no, that's not
because
true.
It's not always autism, and that's the part that people don't understand. Like, she misbehaves just like a typical child does. So then, yes, I would be frustrated or upset with her because she knows what she's doing isn't right. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Let's see.
She's just laying in her bed, Joey's world.
Yeah, she's rolling around with the pillows, cooing over there.
No. A few people asked us, I think. No, we did not name Maverick after Top Gun.
No.
One of our friend's daughter actually we put something out on Facebook.
Yeah.
And said we needed a name for him because we got him from a shelter and his name was, what was it? Black Hawk.
Black Hawk, yeah.
So, because he's all black. So we didn't want him to be named Black Hawk.
Well, now
so
he can be called Gray Butt.
Yeah.
Because he has a gray butt. No, there's a movie called Chasing Mavericks. It's a surfing movie. And he was named after that. Now, my opinion, I think he should have been named after the movie because Maverick and Goose, like the two greatest duo ever. Except for us. Someone just said, you look so handsome, Isaiah. I know, right? What are you all dressed up for? I'm in a t-shirt.
This is my normal outfit.
Trying to one-up me and stuff.
Okay, I'd like to hear from Isaiah. My 15-year-old... Oh, I think that was a question we got.
Yes, that was a question that we got.
Their 15-year-old gets... Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Your 15-year-old gets upset if your child with autism has a meltdown or makes noises or something in public. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's from Heather. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. So that is the question. Did your mom?
So that's for you.
Yes.
Okay. So
repeat it again. I'm so
didn't
sorry.
hear you.
I'm so sorry.
So we have a watcher whose her son is also 15, and he gets upset when the child with autism goes out in public and makes a scene, basically stems, makes loud noises. So how do you handle that?
Oh, that's a hard one.
It is.
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
But I mean, are you embarrassed by it? Does it embarrass you?
Take off your shirt, boy. Oh, it's not that type of
it's
live
not
feed.
that type of. This is not that channel. All right. Do I get embarrassed? Sometimes. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm 15, and it's my little sister. It's not because she has autism I'm embarrassed, but because she's my little sister, and that's what older brothers do. We don't always love our siblings the way we should, but no, I definitely try to help, and I try not to get too embarrassed because I know that she can't help it a lot of times, and if she has a meltdown in a store, that's not because she's a preteen, that's because she has autism. And so there's a lot of having to figure out what's because of the fact that she has autism and what's just being a normal kid.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really hard to distinguish sometimes.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, good answer. Good answer. So as far as what would you say to other siblings though? You know, other neurotypical siblings that are faced with this. I mean, you know, how do you look at that and go, you know what?
I think the biggest thing is just be compassionate.
Yeah.
And we actually did a video on this. The video that me and Dad did, siblings video, and it's just compassion and just looking at the situation and seeing, you know, what's the best way to help, because above all else you want to help the child,
right,
more than anything else.
Makes sense? Hope so.
Abby's favorite music is like hip hop, pop, no country. She does not like country.
Nope. So just so you guys know, these questions, I'm pretty sure, 99% sure these disappear after the live feed's over. They won't be down in the comments. That's what I was saying, like read them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Got it.
I thought of that. I don't know why. How hard is it to vlog in public? Okay. I didn't see the bottom part of the question.
Would you prefer to have Abby speak? Okay, we would prefer to have Abby speak, of course, versus
oh, absolutely. That's absolutely.
I mean,
you know, the whole like taking away autism thing, whatever. Talking, yeah, I would much rather her talk. I mean, how would you like to go through, like, you know, daily with getting frustrated because you can't communicate your basic wants and needs? You know, if she knows sign language, she uses her iPad, but sometimes, you know, she'll forget a sign, or she'll scroll through her signs trying to find a sign. All right, sorry, we're done with that. Y'all stop, because then I'm gonna have to deal with this swollen head after we get over here.
It's me, Amberly, asked, what would you recommend if you're getting kind of, I guess, rude people in public, as far as stemming goes, like if your child was stemming in public and things like that?
Oh, I'm a she's chewing on my camera gear over there. Can you rescue that? Thanks. Yeah. How would you describe me? I'm outspoken.
You're a confronter.
Smack them. Yeah, pretty much.
I smack them with words. I confront people, and I've got no problem saying something to them, and really just, I use my dad voice, you know, and I'll use big words if I have to, or small words if I have to, depending on their, you know, what they can handle. And I explain to them what's going on over here, and in length. That's all. So.
Okay, someone starting off in the school system, okay, so we have a folder, and we don't have to use it as much now because of the setting that she's in, but we have a folder that we keep every IEP in. Make sure you go in with questions, and make sure that before you have that IEP, they give you a copy of the IEP, and that way you can write any questions that you might have before the IEP happens.
Does it hit that light?
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Oh, DIY videos. You guys are right. I've seen that a couple times.
Does Florida have autism scholarships?
I definitely need to make more DIY videos. I know. I've got one right here that I'm just. It's time, you know.
Florida does have scholarships for anyone that has an IEP, or I think a 504 plan as well, and so that helps pay for the school that Abigail goes to, and then her school also accepts insurance. So yeah, so they do have scholarships.
So Drawing with Micah, it's another really fun YouTube channel you guys should check out. I love Micah's videos. But Drawing with Micah said, every time I search YouTube for autism related videos, I'm flooded by videos by young adults using the word autistic as a derogatory slang. I try to ignore your feelings. That's from Micah's dad. Yeah, that's something that we talk about a lot. It is totally replaced the R word. And it sounds so stupid. I don't know. That's just my feelings on it. It just sounds stupid. They sound ignorant when they use when they call each other autistic or whatever. I talked about this. I have an old video out there. Don't judge my old videos, by the way. But it's should you be a knight or a Viking? Basically, do you go in and just bludgeon people over the head, when they make fun of your kid, or just, being turds and calling each other autistic? Or do you go in and, you choose your battles, right? So that was the whole message behind that. And my feeling on it, Micah's dad, is that, I don't know, they can call each other whatever they want. I don't care. Don't make fun of my kid, but, don't make fun of a child that has an actual disability. But I don't think you're gonna change it.
Sorry, Going Gorbit. We're sorry that you're still pulling Mad Matter out of your carpet. It's not our fault.
Abby has never been on a plane.
Yeah.
What do you mean, do I watch my friends? I don't understand that question.
Friends?
Oh, do I watch the show Friends? No.
How's that song go?
We have somebody. How do you get that off?
Hang on, I gotta go on my phone and block them. Alright, you gonna pull me up a question there, bro?
Yeah. What's the future goal of your channel? That comes from Melita.
What's the future goal of my channel? My goal of my channel is to block trolls, but I don't know how to do it right now. The future goal of my channel is to make it full time. Totally make it full time. I would like to go on the road and take Abby with us and travel, do a lot of travel with her, and show her the world. I want to get her out and get her to see things. I think we do a lot of things already as a family. We're always out and about doing stuff. But that's our goal.
Where did your last name come from? Moss.
Moss is German.
But how did it? Remember, there's a story behind it.
Oh yeah. Originally it was Maas. Supposedly we came over to the States and they were the Mosses, apostrophe, and they added the S, so they left the S on later. So that's why we have such a peculiar last name. There's a lot of Maas in the country, but not a lot of Maass.
I'm trying to. Abby has not had seizures. Abby likes Disney, and Abigail was not born when Asa transitioned from the military to civilian life. So I don't know how that transition would work.
Captain Tyler asked, how does she deal with being sick? How does Abigail deal with it?
Not well. When she's sick, she's really sick. Like she's on the couch, just not,
You can click
on
the 3 dots to the right of their comment and drop the block user.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that here. During live. I don't have that, unfortunately. So,
anyway,
doesn't matter.
Abby was diagnosed at 2.
Yeah, originally at 2, and then she had a second diagnosis at 2.5. Our initial diagnosis was at 2. We got kind of a second opinion, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're reading all the comments, aren't you?
I am. I'm trying to keep up. My eyes are like.
And you don't have your glasses, so. Yeah. She had her initial diagnosis by a pediatrician that specializes in autism, and then we went to the Medical University of South Carolina, and she had a team that assessed her, and we got a diagnosis there. Emily asked, what does IEP stands for?
Individual Education Plan.
Yeah.
And Austin asked, how did you explain to me that Abigail was different?
I don't know that we ever explained it to him. I mean, I think it was just...
I was 4 when Abby was born, and then I was 6 when she was diagnosed. So, there's kind of a limited understanding that you can have when you're 6 years old. You can't go through and explain the science of autism to a 6-year-old and expect them to get it. So, I think I just came into it, It was just how she was, and now, of course, I know that she has autism and I understand it, but it just came about.
Yeah, he was real young, so it's always been a part of his world.
We have not tried CBD yet.
Jordan asked if there's any updates on CBD, trying CBD, and none yet.
Thank
We're
you for the
not
donation.
stressful people. I don't know. They said, how do we deal with our stress? We're pretty laid back, just naturally, I think. So, I don't know. Abigail has not ridden a bike. We tried a bike, and then Dad tried to modify the bike.
I tried to build a bike, and it didn't work.
You know how when you're a mechanic and you have the worst car? Okay, well, let's just say the bike has not been
analogy
finished.
Is the cobbler's kids always have no shoes. That's the analogy.
Whatever.
That's how that goes. I built this stupid contraption that did not work. Terrible bike.
So no, we don't have a bike yet.
Micah's dad, thank you for the gummy bears. She'll love them.
Australian Mama 5 asked if Abby had ever said any words when she was little.
No.
Abby has never spoke a word.
Not once.
Abby does not mind if we leave. Now, if anyone leaves the house, then she has a hard time with that, but it's not for very long. I mean, how long do you think it lasts? Less than 10 minutes?
Yeah, not even that.
Yeah. So the transition part of someone leaving or coming is hard for her, but when we went to pick her up from camp, she didn't even want to come home with us. I guess she loved Aaron too much. How do you deal with her not sleeping?
Yeah, see me.
She does pretty good now. She's, it was hard for a lot of years with her not sleeping. But we don't sleep a lot in our house anyway. These two are night owls, and I was never a night owl, but now I am a night owl, so I don't know.
What was the question that I pulled up? Simi asked, how'd you react when Abby was diagnosed with autism? We were, I don't know. The same way everybody else did. We were, I guess we were heartbroken, and, putting a name to it, like something that we already knew.
That made it easier, I guess, because we knew what we were up against, if that makes any sense.
But giving a label as far as how we felt, the emotions, was heartbreaking.
So I'm a girly girl, and so my immediate thoughts were, she's not going to be a girly girl. She's not going to be able to go to prom. She's not going to, want to do, she won't wear hair bows. So I think it was a very selfish thing, probably. But, I mean, we're human, so. But yeah, I don't know. Now we're okay.
Yeah, it was tough early on. Like it is for anybody. I think I've described it before as mourning. We're not mourning for Abigail, because Abigail is beautiful the way she is, and she's happy, and she has a good life. But we were mourning the death of those dreams. Those dreams that we created. So it's a very selfish thing, right? Like you're always looking at, oh, I can't wait to walk her down the aisle, and one day I'm gonna send her off to prom, and oh my God, boyfriends, and all this stuff, and all that is gone in an instant, and you don't know what the future is gonna hold. We get a lot of comments and messages from parents, especially on Facebook, people saying that they're in that current situation, and God, I know, I feel for you. It's tough, but it does get better. And you start creating new dreams.
Yeah.
One of our dreams now is for Abigail to stand up on a surfboard by herself.
Yeah, I remember having, I took Abigail to a special needs cheerleading group. But the problem is a lot of the girls in that cheerleading group had Down syndrome. And people don't realize that kids with Down syndrome, for the most part, I'm not saying they're all this way, they want to be included. They like to dance. They want to be just like a typical, little girl, where Abigail could care less about following any kind of directions that they were trying to give her. So I was heartbroken. because I wanted my little girl to be a cheerleader. And Asa, I remember he's like, sweetheart, I will get on that stage and I will be a cheerleader with her. She is going to be a cheerleader. And then I'm like, okay, we need to come back to real life. And then 2 weeks later, I'm like, okay, so I found this thing, and she's going to be a surfer. We're going to go to Surfers for Autism.
And so we already done horseback riding, we done cheerleading. And I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go. Let me prepare. So on the way there, I'm like, now Priscilla, if she doesn't take to this, I don't want you to get your hopes up.
Oh no, we painted her nails. We went out and bought her Roxy stuff.
Too late. Hopes are up. We've already spent $100 on surfing and stuff, and we're doing it. Thank goodness. She took to it. She loved it. There is something. If you guys ever get a chance, if you don't live near water, if you don't live near the ocean, make a trip there. Put your kid in the ocean, put them on a surfboard, get them in the ocean. It is something life-changing. It's absolutely amazing.
Micah asked a while back, do we plan on releasing merchandise?
I don't know. We'll see. I've done the glasses. I kind of did that just because it was fun. I like making stuff anyway. I did the Fathering Autism shades. We might do that. I don't have nothing really churning, as far as any plans yet, so we'll see. Maybe.
Also, someone else asked, how can we buy the Fathering Autism sunglasses?
Oh, well, thank you for that plug. A little marketing guru over here. They are on our Store Envy site, and there's a couple links out there, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere. There's a link around somewhere. Look, go to Store Envy and search Fathering Autism.
Go to Facebook. There's a link on there. So yeah.
I mean, they're pretty cool.
Abby eats all of her food and then most of mine. I don't know how I can't lose weight because I don't even eat half my food now. She eats it all.
Yeah.
Someone wants to know what you use to edit your videos.
Oh, I can't tell you that.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. I'm gonna. Okay, all right. I'll tell you guys. I'll tell you guys. No, I am gonna do a how to vlog video just because I want to. I don't know. I like watching other people's how to vlog videos. So, but I use iMovie. I do everything on this iPhone right here. Absolutely everything.
Thank you.
There's a lot of tricks, when you take your time to learn how to use it, and lots of cool things you do. But yeah, everything's done on the iPhone. Absolutely everything.
Abby does not ride the school bus. I am her school bus. Abby has special interest. She loves music.
Mm-hmm.
She loves the beach and surfing. She'll walk up to anybody, which is kind of scary, with a surfboard and push them to the water.
But I think when you say loves music, like a lot of people love music, Abigail definitely has a special connection
Yes.
to music. Like there's no greater driving force for Abigail than music.
Yeah.
Evelyn asked, did you find that you lost friends and family along the way, or is your family understanding?
Oh, we've
not lost family. Our family is amazing.
Yeah, we have a fantastic family.
We do.
I always feel for you guys when you tell me you got grandparents that don't understand, and spouses that are different. I really feel for you guys because I can't understand it fully because we are so fortunate to have such an incredible family. But friends, yeah.
Friends, we've lost friends, and that's okay.
Yeah.
There weren't your friends.
We got new friends. Look, we have 106 friends right now.
According to Asa, we don't need friends anyway.
We don't need friends. We got YouTube. Got any fresh questions? Come on, you gotta have questions.
How do you deal with anger, Isaiah?
How do I deal with anger?
The same way any kid. He goes upstairs and punches his pillow and swears at me under his breath. That's how he deals with anger. Do you mean anger towards Abigail? Isaiah doesn't get angry at Abigail very often. Rarely, even, because he has a huge heart and he's very compassionate.
And also, I try to keep my sense of humor with it as well.
Right.
If she does something it seems very mean to an outsider, I just kind of try and laugh it off, because if you don't, you're going to lose your mind, because you'll just be mad all the time.
Broken, bit, and destroyed so much of your stuff. Yeah.
Someone just asked if Abigail was ever aggressive to Isaiah, and yes, she is aggressive to Isaiah.
A lot of times I instigate it because I will wrestle with her, but she will.
And she's had enough. you know, like any kid. So they'll be wrestling, and he'll be messing with her, just poking at her, you know, like any big brother does his little sister, and she'll get to the point where she's had enough, and she will come at him, and it's kind of funny.
Friends are overrated.
Yes.
That is not true. I love having friends.
But yeah. So Neil asks, does she bite him?
Yes.
She only bites him though. So Abigail does exhibit SIB, which is self-injurious behavior. When she gets really upset, she'll bite her own arm. The only time she's bitten you recently in aggression was being aggressive towards herself. Am I right on that? Yeah.
Yeah.
He tried to block her. He tried to block her by pulling her arm away from her face so she couldn't bite her arm, and she doubled over and bit down on his hand. So that's how that happened. But that's it. She's never attacked him with her teeth.
And Courtney also, Courtney asked, is she strong?
Very.
Extremely strong for a 12-year-old.
Yeah. She's a strong kid. She's always moving though, so she's.
We just got asked, so how does Abby do at the dentist? She does not do well at the dentist. She will not let them put anything in her mouth to even look at it. So our next, we were supposed to go in and have her sedated to do dental work, but she got sick, so we have to reschedule that. So she is going to have to go in for sedation. So yeah. Not looking forward to that. Abby does not like movies, so no, she doesn't like Disney movies.
So a lot of people have been asking the question, what did we notice that made us get the diagnosis? What did we notice that was different or something? You know?
Abby did headbanging when she was a baby.
And then we remember a daycare that she was going to. It was a typical daycare. And Abby would not sleep. And so
Right.
they would put a diaper over her head, like over her eyes, to help her sleep.
A new diaper.
Obviously.
I mean, come on. I didn't clarify that.
Come on. You're the reason there's warning labels on things.
So yeah, they put a diaper over her face to keep the the lights out. She had a lot of things, right?
Yeah. She was just an awkward baby. Like, she was just weird.
I have this
don't know.
really
Like,
old video. I swear, if I can find this video, I'm gonna put it in the after the beep. I gotta find this video. Anyway, this video, she's pulling herself up, like she's just learning to stand, pulling herself up on the dishwasher, and she sounds like the girl or the boy from The Ring. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know that noise?
Yeah. It's kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie. It's like
yeah. So that's so many things.
Does Abby like parks or playgrounds? Only the swings.
Yeah.
There's a neighborhood near us that only has swings, which I think is weird. They have 2 swings, and that's where we take her because that's what she likes.
Melita is dying to have us answer this question.
Okay.
Did we know a lot about autism before she was diagnosed? And
We knew nothing about autism. I mean, we literally we're like, she's not like Rain Man. That's what we knew. So we were very ignorant to that. To the word autism.
Espro 22 said I'm having a lot of trouble with toileting, potty training. Scroll up. Any help? Yes, I'm going to put out a video real soon. Abby and I are going to team up, and we're going to do a video on potty training. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do that yet because she wants to take her pants off, but I'll figure that out, and I want to show you guys step by step, discrete trial training, everything that we did for potty training.
we're just gonna use a lot of sensor bars.
It's not gonna work. Put her in a wetsuit.
How old was Abby when we started ABA? Okay, so we did ABA years and years ago. She was probably 4, and it was not good for her, just because I guess we didn't know enough about ABA, so we kept thinking, okay, she's not doing well with table task. We didn't know at the time that we could do life skills. So then, now she's been in ABA for 5 years. I think we're going on 5 years. And she's doing amazing. So, yeah.
Berku de Jesus said, you like that? Does Abby know how to swim? No. she swims like a fish. No, yeah, she is amazing.
Yes, she does.
Priscilla and her mom taught her how to swim.
Well, my mom just took her life jacket off and said, "Trust me," and I was just supposed to trust her.
And this is not her mom. Like, this is not like.
That's not my mom's personality.
Her personality at all. Like, she just like go.
But my mom had just had a pool built, and so my mom said, "We are not going to have her buy a pool if she doesn't know how to swim." So it was just natural instincts, and she's gotten really well now. She's really good at it. Is it difficult to get Abby to take medicine? It used to be, and then I'm telling you guys, the day that her ABA therapist and I were getting ready to do a medicine protocol, Abigail started taking her meds with no problems. So we used to have to hide it in things. Yogurt, candy was a big thing. We would just give her special candy at night. But now it's not hard.
Yeah. Joey's will hides the meds and pudding. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Pudding is a good one. We try to find things that were similar texture, because it's easier. She would find them and spit them out and look at us cunningly.
Yes, Abby has been to the hospital outside of autism. She gets sick and has to go to the ER, but yeah.
Al Funkhoot said, "Does Abby ever do creepy things? My sister used to sing off-key nursery rhymes in her sleep." That's terrifying.
I'm sorry.
That's so terrifying. Yeah, that's pretty creepy. Yes, oh my gosh. I left her door open the other night, and
will you do a makeup
the
video?
AC
I'm not very good at makeup.
The
Y'all
AC
do
was
not
broken,
need me
yeah,
to
the
do
AC
makeup
really
video.
hot.
the AC was broken. It was really hot, so we left her door open. I wanted as much circulation as possible, and I was laying on the end of the bed, and I'm trying to not sleep heavy so I can hear, and then I felt a presence at the door, and I opened my eyes, and she was standing there, and little children terrify me. Terrify me. He used to stand there and call my name from the doorway. They terrify me.
Danielle asked me, "How does it go when you're home alone with Abby, Isaiah?" Very well.
She's so good for him.
She's better for him than she is for us.
I don't know why. I don't know if she respects me more than y'all or something, but
That's probably not what it is.
I don't think that's what it is at all.
You probably put no demands on her, so that's why she's better for
okay
you.
then. Well, to each his own. But yes, she's very good with me. I just do what a normal respite worker would do, and everything goes fine.
Yeah.
She's happy. I'm happy.
Yeah. What do you got there?
Does Abby gravitate to mom or dad more? Oh, she's a daddy's girl.
Yeah.
Isaiah's my child, and Abby is dad's child. So, that's okay. I have to take her to the bathroom now, but...
Jeff, let's see here. Jeff said, Jeff Block said, Isaiah might use the Coast Guard to fund college. Isaiah's going to use his brain to fund college. He's Isaiah. We're very proud of him. He is a gifted student. Scores very highly. He is very intelligent. He goes to an academically gifted high school, and he is definitely college bound. So
he's in the IB program,
yep.
Which I don't know.
International Baccalaureate program. So he's going places. Kaylee wants to know where you're going for college.
To a school.
The school right down the street from our house. That's where you better be going. No, Isaiah was looking at Appalachian State. Where else?
Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to a Florida college. I don't know.
Isaiah loves the mountains too. He'd like to go to the mountains. So.
I do.
He can't be too far from me though.
Yeah. They went. What do you watch on TV?
Lots of things. Mostly movies. I enjoy movies a lot. I'm kind of I'm a movie lover.
But what TV shows? Favorite TV show?
Oh, favorite TV show?
Ready?
One.
No, I was gonna wait. I was gonna let you do it.
1, 2, 3.
The Walking Dead. That's right.
Yeah. Why is Priscilla
Favorite
always the one driving? Because I'm the best driver in the family.
I mean,
these two
I'm coming
are
up pretty
crazy.
I hate to drive. I hate it.
May said, "I love Abby's fashion. Who chooses her clothes usually?" and
Mom.
Nanny, Grandma.
University of New Orleans.
So
Yeah.
there you go.
What other YouTube channels do you watch? I watch Roman Atwood. Love him. I think he's very uplifting and positive, and I just love that. And
don't act like you're special. You and 12 million other people
I
watch
know,
now.
but they asked. I do not like Casey Neistat. I don't like his attitude. His videos are great. I love the Bing. We are. This is how we bing them.
Yeah.
And the Gardner Quad Squad. You think we have it crazy with autism? Try having 4 2.5-year-olds. That's crazy. And they work from home.
Isaiah watches some gaming channels.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We also watch Going Gorbit, of course.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Going Gorbit.
Our Awesome Family.
Yeah.
Jason Loves Life.
No, you mix them up. Autism Family and Our Awesome Life.
Okay.
And Jason Loves Life.
Both of those. Asa, you do drive crazy.
Yeah, I do. Oh, come on.
Danielle asked me what form of art do you attract to more? Okay, so recently, of course, it's been photography. If you haven't followed my photography account yet, it's what's_the_point and shoot. There you go. Plug that in right there. Also, right now it's photography, but during school it'll be more drama, just because it's part of my school, because I do go to drama class and things like that. So
He loves
Oh.
I kind of
drama.
alternate.
He loves. Can you tell that he likes drama? Class. Hi,
Hey, Summer.
Summer's on here, everybody. Everybody say hi to Summer. Summer is like 40 minutes that direction.
Hey,
So
Tucker.
She's on the other end of this island from us, or else she would be here.
When is Isaiah's birthday? October 16th. He'll be 16. So if y'all want to buy him a card, please feel free.
We'll start a
Abby does
GoFundMe.
not like to draw. She doesn't like to color. She doesn't like to draw. No arts and crafts. She takes after me on that one.
You like apples? That's
Boy's wicked smart.
Wicked smart.
Is that Going Gorbit?
Yeah.
Yes.
I love her.
I love her taste in movies. Oh man, there was a question I was gonna answer.
Yes, Isaiah's a sophomore. Isaiah, PS4, Xbox, and what games do you play?
Xbox. I like playing Battlefield, and that's my main game right now. Yeah. So I just got into 2K17, but other than that, I mainly play Battlefield. So.
Okay, all right. Here we go, guys. We're coming up on the lightning round. Okay, we are 57 minutes, 27 seconds into this video already. Okay.
He does
lightning
not play
round.
Minecraft.
No Minecraft. Lightning round. Last 2 minutes of this. We're gonna answer as many questions as we possibly can. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, Abby. Abby's asleep. She is knocked out. How does Abby do at the dentist? I think we talked about that already.
Yep.
Yep, we covered that one. Why don't you watch movies?
I fall asleep. I'm
Fall
terrible.
asleep. Was it hard to get Abby into autism school? Yes, it was very difficult to get her into autism school. She like weighted blankets. She loves
blankets.
weighted blankets. Lynn, thank you. Lynn, do you have a question? Any question, Lynn?
Are you a strict father? Mother or father? Who's more strict, Isaiah?
You better answer this question right. No.
Father at times, but also it's pretty even actually.
Really?
No. Yeah, it is.
Really?
Because mom can flip a switch
I like
really
that
quick.
answer.
Because mom can flip a switch.
Love that answer. Why does that $2 thing keep popping up? What is
I
that?
don't know.
Okay, so Heather, there's the ability to give donations for questions, and that kind of holds your question at the top for longer.
Ah.
It gives me a better chance. It's you're paying for
Abby's
us to answer your
favorite
question,
food
to be
is
honest with you.
Mexican
That's what it
food.
is. Does Abby participate in Special Olympics?
No.
She has never done that. No reason. She just hasn't. Do you guys watch Creed's World, the Autism channel? I don't. I've heard about it and I keep meaning to, and I plan. I will.
Will you do a
I'll
makeup
make a note of it.
tutorial? Okay, I'll do it. I don't know. I'm not very good at it. Y'all are gonna like critique my makeup skills.
Hi Dawn, thank you.
You need to fix
What
your
has
console.
Abby done to surprise you in a good way? Good question, Joey's World. All these little milestones that she reaches blow our mind. She'll. Okay, I was on the phone real quick. I try to go as fast as I can.
Yeah.
I was on the phone. We might have to go past an hour. It's a long one. I was on the phone yelling at somebody at Comcast and our cable company, and she walks past me. I'm really not paying attention. I was home by myself with her. She walks past me in the hallway, and in my subconscious, I saw the bathroom light turn on. I saw the door open. I heard the door and all that. And the next thing I know, I go in there, and I'm on the phone like fussing at this Comcast person. I'm like, you know what? You just need to give me a month for free. And I'm like, you pooped on your own. And it was amazing. That was the first time she initiated the toilet arm. Just walked in there and used the bathroom. So that for me was probably the biggest thing, because holy crap, we've been working on that for years.
Yeah, we've never taken Abby to a concert, because we've never been to a concert.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why.
No, that's what we have.
Melita said, "I think all the girls love you, Isaiah," and I sure hope so.
Gosh, I swear, it's past your bedtime. Does Abby like candy? Of course, Abby loves candy, loves it.
All kinds of candy.
What is creepier, Abby making the ring noise or Abby staring at you? Staring. Staring actually made my heart drop a little bit.
How long did it take to potty train? We're still potty training. It's active all the time.
After school, I want to study. I want to go into autism research.
Yep.
There you go. Lightning round. We're going fast on these. There's no.
Thank you. I'm out of
You're out of
questions.
questions. Okay. Well, thank you for questions. Yeah, it's good ones.
Oh my gosh.
Holy cow. They're
Oh my
coming
gosh.
fast. And what if you noticed milestones you missed? Here, I'll have to go off Isaiah's phone.
Does Abby like animals? Yeah, she loves animals.
What kind of extra activities are trying to Abby besides cheerleading? Besides cheerleading, we do horseback riding, surfing. What else? Anything else?
I think that's it.
That's about it. That's about it. When we were looking for that was 7 years ago. There was way less then than there is now.
Yeah.
As you guys know, there's just not a lot out there a lot of times. Will Abby let you do her makeup?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, a little bit. Hello from Florida, hamster lover Mackie.
Abby's birthday is May 12th.
A sophomore is a 10th grader in high school.
Second year of high school.
Yeah.
How much?
Are you posting this video? Yes, we are posting this video. This will be available on the YouTube channel, because I know not everybody got to see it. Fernandino Beach is very nice. Yes, it is.
Did you ever think of getting her a fish tank?
Has Abby?
No.
No.
Water to play in, fish to destroy. Not gonna happen. A woodchuck will chuck.
Has Abby ever ran away
Woodchucks
from
don't chuck
home?
wood.
Yes, she ran away from home 4 years ago, and jumped into a retention pond.
Yep.
That was fun.
Dad was racing home to help.
Where do we stand on neurodiversity? Isaiah is neurotypical. Abigail has a neurological disorder. So, that's where we stand on it.
Those are pretty diverse.
We love both of them, so that's pretty much where we stand on it.
Any update on the research? We're still researching the CBD oil.
Yeah.
Yes, we do use a device.
There was this pothead at the beach I was talking to about it.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So, all right. Time's up.
We have to go, guys.
Time's up.
Oh, I feel sad.
Alright, Mom's gonna stay up and keep answering questions.
Aw, I don't want to hurt their feelings.
Thanks. Baby, we can't stay on here all night. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching.
Look, they feel sad. Don't go.
No. She's watching the scrolling. It's our first
Don't
time.
make me cry.
You guys can put them in the comments when we post the video.
The video will be uploaded. If you have more questions, definitely leave them down in the comments once the video is uploaded, and I will answer your questions. I promise.
I'll help too.
So I'll get Isaiah on board. We'll go through and answer all the questions. So I'm so thirsty. Thank you. I do need a drink. Oh, that kind of drink. Yeah, I'm gonna get one of those too. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate it. As always, we love you guys. This was a lot of fun. I really appreciate it.
It's so fast, though. We have to figure that out. I can't read this fast.
It's hard.
All right. See you guys next
bye,
time.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Are you sure you want to stop? You killed it. You ruined it. Yes, I want to stop streaming.